Hey guys, we have 3 yogis with us today, and we are going to do what I call a desk dweller's flow. So focus on chest, shoulders, upper back, some neck. A lot of us sit at a desk all day or are texting on our computers driving. We're constantly reaching forward and kind of creating tightness through your chest and what we call long lock through your back. So we're going to focus on those areas through our poses and do some extra stretches, heart openers, shoulder stretches, all that good stuff. Sounds okay? You guys ready? Cool. We'll start in a child's pose today. And your knees can be together or wide. Stretch your arms out in front of you and then bring your palms together so they touch. And if it's okay on your shoulders, your triceps, you're going to bend your elbows, place your hands at the back of your head like a little shark fin, and then try and shimmy your elbows a little bit forward to get more of a tricep stretch. And if it's too early for this pose, feel free to take a regular child's pose. Just start to close your eyes and tune inward, really noticing how you feel, what's happening physically, what's happening mentally, and then what your breath is like. Begin to deepen your breath. And activate Ujjayi, that inhale and exhale through your nose. That's audible in the back of your throat. And then see if you can direct your breath into your upper back. So feel a sense of stretching out, of opening through your shoulders, your upper ribs. Gently release your hands to the ground in front of you and crawl your fingers as far as you can to your right side. Let your hips lean a little bit to your left. You might move off your mat. Yeah, send lots of breath through your side body, kind of getting a stretch through the under or outside of your left arm, left shoulder. Then also into your ribs, your intercostal muscles, your waist. Beautiful. Take it all the way to the other side. Hands to your left, hips to your right. Same thing, finding some space to stretch. Beautiful. And bringing it back to center. Lift to hands and knees, tabletop position. Stack your shoulders above your wrists. Spread your fingers out really wide. Stack your hips right above your knees and take whatever movements feel good. So that could be cow and cat, where you drop your belly, shoulders back as you inhale. Exhale, press and round. Yeah, or maybe some circles like Katie. Maybe it's back to child's pose and up to tabletop, or even some little head rolls. So always listening to your body, moving with your breath. Awesome. I'm paying special attention today to your chest, your upper back, and your shoulders. Let's take one more full round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale toward a neutral spine. And exhale to downward facing dog. Spread your fingertips really wide. Think of sliding your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, so your neck is long. Awesome, Claire. Let your head and neck relax. And you can always bend your knees to lengthen your spine and send your hips a little bit higher, especially if the back of your legs feel really tight. Yeah, take some movement here. Pedal out or sway side to side. As you're doing that, take a big breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Make some noise. Beautiful. One more. Big breath in. Make some noise. Let it out. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward to your hands. Exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, chest forward, shoulders back as you breathe in. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck down. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale to lift halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Nice breath. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Look up. Exhale, draw your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Open up your chest as you breathe in. Slide your hands as far down as they'll go. And as you exhale, bend your knees, drop your belly to your thighs. Knees can be together or wide. Let your head fall forward and peel your arms off your back just as much as your shoulders, your upper back allows. Never forcing anything. And always moving slowly, especially when we first start. Inhale, chair pose, hips low, hands can be up to the sky or in front of you. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, take another breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, high plank, upper push-up or tabletop, so you can always drop your knees down. Find some strength here, really spread your fingers and press into your fingertips so you're not dumping into your wrists. Find that openness through your chest. Yeah. Shift forward as you breathe in. Lower to your belly as you breathe out all the way down. 3 Cobras. Press into the tops of your feet. Lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. And it doesn't have to be super high, but it can if that feels good. Inhale to lift. More important that shoulders move down your back. Yes. Exhale to lower. And maybe on this last one, you hover your hands. Find some back strength to lift up. So good. Release down. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to the sky. Move around however you need. Take a breath in through your nose. Stick out your tongue and let it out through your mouth. Again, breathe in. Stick out your tongue. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop toward your hands. Halfway lift as you inhale. Fold, relax it all down. Back to standing, Urdhva Hastasana, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach up again, look up. One more time, exhale, hands come behind your back. Interlace your fingers, but try crossing the opposite thumb on top, so that awkward grip. Open up your chest as you breathe in. Keep your chest open. Exhale, bend your knees, drop your belly to your thighs, but keep a little bit of that lift. And you can stay right here or challenge your balance by coming onto your tippy toes, lifting your heels. Continue to breathe. Take one more inhale. Forward fold, exhale to release it all down. Hands can relax to the ground, or you can take that shoulder stretch again with your hands bound. Next inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, hands down, step back to your high plank, upper push-up. Hold there. So feel the strength in your upper back, through your shoulders, your arms, your fingertips. Shift forward as you breathe in. Try lowering just halfway down, chaturanga, elbows hug your ribs. Yes, slide forward, up dog. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your thighs. Excellent, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. And you can always choose to take Cobra as we move through vinyasas, or take that up dog if the deeper back bend feels good. Deep breath in through your nose. Flutter your lips, let it out through your mouth like a horse. Again, breathe in. Flutter it out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step, hop, or fly to the top of your mat. Halfway lift as you inhale. Fold, release it all down. Rise to standing, sweep your arms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, chair pose. Hands can reach up to the sky, or if you're really feeling your shoulders, keep them at shoulder height. Sit a little bit deeper. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, open arm twist to your right, right hand back, left arm forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Left hand back, right arm forward. Just like that. One more time each direction. Breathe in. Breathe out right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back and gently lower your right knee down to your mat. Find a low lunge, arms to the sky, inhale. And then as you exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows, slide your shoulders down your back, little back bend. Yes, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, maybe sink your hips a little deeper. So nice, one more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the ground, frame your left foot, plant your right palm to your mat, lift your left arm to the sky for a little twist. And then really notice what happens with your shoulders here, slide them out of your ears, yes. And if it feels okay in your neck, you can always turn to look up. If that's not okay, feel free to keep your chin right above your sternum at the center of your chest. Yeah, creating that length through your neck and honoring how your body feels today. Let's take one more inhale in the twist. As you exhale, release your left hand down. We'll take a modified side plank on your right knee. So slide your left foot to the back of your mat. You can pivot your right foot off your mat. Stack your left hip and shoulder, and feel free to lift your foot off the ground or even reach your left arm over your head for more length. Strong, full breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Find your way to downward facing dog. That could be lowering to your belly and then taking cobra. That could be halfway down and up dog, or simply lifting your hips straight back to downward facing dog. Create your movements, your little stretches. Find your breath again. Yeah, pay attention to what's happening with your shoulders, your neck, your upper back, your chest. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step, hopper, float to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, release down. Rise to standing, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Chair pose, get low. Hands up or forward. Exhale, open arm twist to your left to start. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Think of lengthening, broadening through your chest. One more time in each direction. Center, breathe in. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale to your right. Reach forward or up. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale, let it all go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands down, step your left foot back this time and drop your left knee down to your mat. Modified crescent, both arms to the sky or a low lunge. And then use your exhale to cactus your arms. Really feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back as you open through your chest. So nice, Patrick. Two more. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus, make it active in both directions, up and down. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Peel your right arm up for a twist to your right. Yeah, and then again, notice your shoulders, especially your bottom shoulder. It likes to creep up to your ear. So what adjustments do you have to make, nice guys, to find that openness? And where does it feel good to look for your neck? If there's any tightness, you can always look down or straight to the side instead of up. We'll find one more breath in. Release your hand down, slide your right foot back, and set up for your modified side plank on your left knee. Left foot can pivot sideways, right arm floats. Stacking your hips, your shoulders, feeling that openness again through your chest as you broaden. You guys look so good. Find your breath again. Another inhale. Exhale, find your way to downward facing dog through vinyasa. straight back, or even dropping to child's pose for a little break for your shoulders. Nice, Katie. And give yourself a little moment to reset, to notice how you feel physically, where your mind is, and what your breath is like. Down dog if you're not yet there. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, relax down. Stand tall, arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, chair pose, get low. We'll open arm twist to your right, exhale, right hand back. Inhale, center. This time, left hand back. Inhale, chair. Right into your forward fold, exhale, release it all down. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Create length, shoulders back. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. Set up for Crescent Lunge. So feet might go a little bit wider. Strong legs are your base, and then arms float to the sky. And then just like you did with your knee down, take a breath in. And 3 times, exhale to cactus your arms, bend your elbows, open your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. And then open arm twist to your left, left hand back, right arm forward. So we're gonna hold here. Think of squeezing your right hip more forward, hug your inner thighs. You can stay arms reaching out long, reach through your fingertips, or your left hand can drop to your back leg, right arm to the sky to take this into a little bit of an exalted lunge. Either a back bend where you're looking up, or even a twist looking over your left shoulder. Yes, Claire. Super tricky on the balance. So find your breath, your stability in your legs, your core. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes to the ground inside your foot, left arm floats to the sky for a twist toward your left leg. Shoulders back. If you feel like you're dumping into your right hip, you can always drop your knee for more stability, or lift your right hip a little bit higher. Another breath in. Side plank as you exhale. You can keep your hand lifted, move to the outside edge of your right foot, or you can drop your hand, come to your right knee. Tons of options. So really finding some strength. Yes. Play with it. Breathe through it for 2. One more. Downward facing dog. You choose how you get there. You honor where your shoulders, your breath, and everywhere else in your body is telling you to take or leave things. Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold, relax down. Stand tall, arms high, inhale. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, chair pose, get low. We'll start our twist to our left. Exhale, left hand back, right arm forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lifts, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot back and set up for your crescent lunge on this side. So creating that stability, strong legs, arms to the sky. Find your breath in, cactus your arms, exhale, slide your shoulders down your back. 2 more times, inhale, reach. Exhale, open up. So good, 1 more, breathe in and breathe out. Hands to the sky, inhale. Exhale, twist to your right, right hand back, left arm forward. And feel a stretch through your arms as if people are pulling you in opposite directions. You can totally stay there, or you can drop your right hand to your leg, lift your left arm to the sky. And so this might be looking up, if that's okay on your neck. It might be looking over your right shoulder. That's okay on your neck. And then maybe playing with a couple variations. Take another big breath in. Use your exhale to slowly lower your left hand to the ground inside your foot, right arm to the sky for your twist. Feel your spine stay long. Yes, feel your shoulders stay away from your ears. Find another breath in. Side plank as you exhale, outside edge of your left foot or left knee down. Perfect, Claire. You can stack your feet. Press more into your fingertips. Lift your hips a little bit higher. One more big breath in. Exhale, release through vinyasa or straight to downward facing dog. Really nice. And let your knees come down for a child's pose. Give yourself a little break. There's no rush to get there if there's some movements in down dog you'd prefer to take first. Yeah. And then whatever version of child's pose feels good. So it could be the little shark fin, palms together, hands to the back of your head for a tricep stretch. It could be wrapping your hands back toward your feet, palms facing up to relax your shoulders down, a little embryo variation. Could be straight out in front. Come back to your breath. Smooth it out. Lift to hands and knees, tabletop position. And drop your forearms to your mat for a plank on your forearms. So palms can either be flat, arms parallel like you're making 11, elbows right below your shoulders, or you can always bring your hands together. Yeah, walk your feet back, scoop your tailbone under slightly so your low belly's engaged. And then we'll create a little bit of movement through our shoulder socket. Just move as far as your body allows. Try and keep your hands and feet in the same spot. As you inhale, lift your hips, look back toward your feet like a dolphin. Exhale, lower your hips toward your forearm plank. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. So option to stay in your forearm plank. Really notice shoulders moving down away from your ears. Or if you want to drop your knees, take a child's pose or sphinx for a break, feel free. If you want to take this into dolphin again, you can lift your hips, walk your feet in toward your elbows. And then there's some choices to go upside down if you want to play with a headstand or a forearm stand. So headstand, head is down. Forearm stand, you're looking between your arms. Yes, like Patrick, legs float up to the sky. And then see if you can find that space for your neck again. So shoulders move up and away from your ears. Yes, the lifts. Excellent. And you can take it into a scorpion, a little back bend. Child's pose is where we'll meet, but there's no rush to get there. Reset. Lift to hands and knees, tabletop. Find a thread the needle to stretch through your upper back shoulder. So right arm out and up to the sky. Roll your wrist a couple times. And then thread your hand to your left. Drop your shoulder down, head down. Left hand can stay right where it is. Stretch forward or even wrap behind your back. And if this position isn't comfortable, you can take something else that is. Notice if your hips want to swing a little left. See if you can bring them, yes, slightly right, so they're just above your knees. And then if you want to play with your balance, try extending your left leg straight back behind you like you're stamping your foot into a wall. Awesome, Katie. Release your foot down if it's floating. Press into your left hand to unthread. Take a counter stretch, right arm out and up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hand to the ground. Same thing to the other side. Left arm up, breathe in, roll your wrist a couple times. Thread to your right. Drop your shoulder down, your head down. Take your right arm where it feels good. It could be right there, it could be forward, it could be behind you. And then again, notice if your hips swayed a little bit. Yes, good adjustment. Feel free to play with extending your right leg back. I've never tried that, Katie. I'm going to have to try that next time. Continue to breathe. Release your knee or foot down if it's floating. Right hand by your face to unthread, left arm out and up, counter stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, lower it down. Take an inhale in your tabletop. Exhale to puppy pose. Crawl your hands forward, drop your chin or your chest to the ground. Try and keep your hips above your knees. Yeah, it's going to be different for each of us. So it could be forehead down. It could be chin down if that feels good. And then feel where you feel the stretch. Notice where that is. And try and send your breath in that direction. So you're creating more openness, more space with each breath in. Maybe letting yourself go a little bit deeper with each breath out. As you're ready, down dog is where we'll meet. Take your time to get there. Lift, crawl your hands back, tuck your toes. Hips to the sky. And spread your feet out really wide so they come to the outside edges of your mat. Feel free to bring your hands a little closer to your feet if that helps. And then right hand to your left leg. It could be your ankle. It could be your calf. It could be your thigh. Find your twist. Slowly release and switch sides. Left hand to your right leg. Awesome, release it out. Keep your feet wide. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, land in a wide-legged forward fold, feet outside your wrists at the top of your mat. Hips to the sky, hold on to opposite elbows. Let gravity do the work here. Bend your knees and sway a little side to side. Allow your hands to release down to the ground. Heel toe your feet back in toward each other. Halfway lift, breathe in, hands to shins, chest forward. Exhale, fold, relax everything down. Bend your knees. Think of dropping your tailbone so it's heavy, and then roll yourself to standing so your head is the very last thing to come up. Yeah. At the top, lift your shoulders to your ears, shrug, exhale, roll them back and down, open through your chest. 2 more times like that. Inhale to lift. Exhale, relax your shoulders back. 1 more. And then close your eyes. Find a really nice tall stance. So you can shift a little side to side or forward and back on your feet. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders. And then notice if you can move the back of your head slightly back and maybe a little bit up. Almost like you're making a very gentle double chin. So that your chin or your head is not reaching forward. Awesome, you can blink your eyes open. Reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, eagle, right arm below your left and right leg over your left. So you can always hold on to your shoulders if hands don't reach completely. Try and bring your knees back towards center. They like to go left. And try and lift your elbows away from your chest to feel a stretch through your upper back. And then can you relax your shoulders out of your ears? Yeah, breathe. Take an inhale, lift your elbows slightly. Exhale, elbows to knees like a standing crunch. Use your core to round forward. 2 more times. Inhale to lift your elbows, no rush. Exhale to lower. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Unwind to a one-legged Tadasana, arms to the sky, right knee lifts like you're taking a big step, breathe in. Exhale, step all the way back to Crescent Lunge, right foot to the back of your mat, left foot stays forward. Hands to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Open up your chest, inhale, slide your shoulders down away from your ears. And then use your exhale to maybe settle in a little bit deeper. Maybe it feels good to look up if that's okay in your neck. Reach your arms to the sky, release your fingers, breathe in. Exhale, open to warrior 2, right heel pivots down, fingertips stretch forward and back. Keep your legs, reverse warrior, left arm to the sky. And then option to bring your left hand to the back of your head and lean back, or even take cow face arms. You can bring your right hand to your left elbow for a little stretch, or right hand between your shoulder blades to connect your fingers if that's accessible. Yeah, and then again, a deep bend into your left knee if you lost some of that. Stay with the strength of your legs and the stretch through the side of your body. Continue to breathe. Release your arms, find your warrior 2, take a breath in. Exhale, release your hands, cartwheel them down to the ground. Inhale, look forward. Standing splits as you exhale, right foot reaches to the sky. Let your head and your neck relax. Maybe you can even draw your forehead toward your knee, or play with balance, hands to your ankle or your calf. Notice what your shoulders like to do here. If they're crunching up to your ears, create some space for your neck. And if you feel like playing with handstand, try and keep some of that space in your upper back and shoulders. Palms flat. For me, it helps to look a little bit forward. Press into your fingers. Yes, right leg up, left leg follows. Nice control. Take 2 more full breaths. I'm here if you want it. And then bring your feet together at the top of your mat, no rush. Yes, reach up through your legs, yep. Forward fold, halfway lift as you breathe in. Fold, release it down. Rise back to standing, arms float high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Same thing to the other side. Sit into your chair pose, inhale. Eagle, left arm below your right, Garudasana. Left leg up and over your right. And take your time to find stability. Draw your knees back to center. Sit your hips a little lower. Create that stretch through your upper back by lifting your elbows away from your heart and relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. And then you can stay or you can flow. Inhale, lift your elbows, slight back bend. Yeah. Exhale, elbows to knees. Strong core draws you in. 2 more with your breath. Last one. Inhale, unwind, one-legged Tadasana, arms to the sky, left knee lifts. Exhale, big step to the back of your mat for your Crescent Lunge. And take your time to set it up here, adjust as you need. Your legs are your base, and then try and relax through your shoulders. Bring your hands behind your back, do the awkward grip of crossing thumb over, interlace your fingers, lift your heart, and take this into a little bit of a back bend, so it doesn't have to be exaggerated. That could just mean that you're lifting your chest, lengthening your spine a little bit more than normal. That could mean that you're looking up if your neck allows. Make sure you can continue to breathe. So good. Release your fingers, reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, open to warrior two, left heel pivots down. Reverse warrior, breathe in, stretch up and back. Then you choose how you take your arm, right hand to the back of your head to lean back, or eagle, cow face arms. You can find left hand to right elbow, or fingertips connect between your shoulder blades. See if your right knee is collapsed in a little, if you can send it more to your pinky toe and bend a little deeper. Especially when arms are bound, it can sort of feel constrictive, so let your breath create expansion and openness. One more breath. Slowly release your arms, find warrior two, take a breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground, frame your right foot, lift your back heel, inhale, look forward. Standing splits as you exhale, left leg to the sky. So take a moment here, to chuck your chin. You can play with balance, hands to your ankle, your calf, maybe forehead to knee. Slide your shoulders out of your ears, find that space again. And if you'd like to play with handstand, keep some of that space. Press into your fingers to lift up. Sweet. Breathe wherever you go, wherever you stay. As long as you're breathing, you're getting what you need out of the pose. There's no better, no worse. Take one more inhale. Forward fold, feet together as you exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, release, sit down. Rise up to standing, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. We'll take a big step back with your right foot and set up for warrior one. So right heel is flat. I like to peek down and check out my feet. For me, it's better wider so that I'm not walking on a tightrope. Feel free to take what works best for you. And then try not to collapse into the arch of your foot. So really press into the outside edge. Yes, draw your right hip forward. Hands behind your back, again we'll interlace. Take an inhale, lift your heart. This time dive forward for humble warrior. Left shoulder toward your left thigh or knee or even inside. See if you can keep more warrior one legs today. So right hip continues to move forward, left back, yes, great adjustments. Keep bending into your left knee. It's a little uncomfortable, a little awkward. Find your breath. Just one more here. Keep your arms, lift your chest, back to your warrior one with hands bound. Lift your back heel so you're on your back toes. Take a breath in. And then launch to warrior three, keeping hold of your hands. So weight to your left foot, right leg reaches back. This is option one. Option two, bend your right knee and try and slide your hands over the top of your foot. And then kick back so it's a little bit more of a back bend. And it may not be easy, it may not be comfortable. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. Release it all down to forward fold. As you exhale, hands down, legs down. Whatever movements feel good. Swaying side to side, finding ragdoll, a squat, pedaling out. Letting go of whatever happened or whatever didn't happen, because we got one more side. And then find your way to standing. Come back to your breath. Create a sense of stability, of rootedness. Big step back with your left foot. Set up your warrior one with your right foot forward. So adjust your legs as needed. Both hip bones point forward or in that direction. And then bring your hands behind you. Try the awkward grip as you clasp your fingers together. Lift your heart, breathe in. Lean forward as you breathe out. Right shoulder inside or on top of your right thigh. Draw your right hip back again, your left hip forward. So good. Breathe. Keep your hands connected, lift yourself up. Come onto the ball of your left foot, lift your heel, take a breath in. Exhale, launch to warrior three, hands stay bound. Reach your chest forward, foot behind you. And then feel free to stay or bend your back knee and loop your fingertips over your toes. One side's always easier. You got it. Kick back to open up. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Forward fold as you're ready, and you can always stay longer. You can always come out earlier. Heel toe your feet wide. Come into your squat, heels in, toes out. And bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Lean your head back into your arms, open up your elbows. And then gently tuck your chin toward your chest, and with your elbows kind of squeeze in, and then traction your neck. So you're kind of pulling on your head gently without forcing anything. Yeah, if some little movement feels good, a sway side to side, or an extra stretch, do that. Come back to your squat, hands to your heart. Draw your left arm down in front of your left shin, hand out to the side, right arm to the sky. Open up. And you can stay right here, or you can wrap your right hand behind your back, find your left inner thigh, or even connect to a full bind. Slowly release your hands to your heart. Feel free to play, Katie. And take it to the other side. Right hand down, left arm up. Find the length. Hang out or take it to a half or full bind. Wherever you are, spine long, chest open. And unless you're playing, take one more breath in and release your hands down to the ground. Bring your bottom down, the soles of your feet together. Let's set up for Baddha Canasta, Cobblers pose. Tall spine as you breathe in. Hinge forward as you breathe out. Think of reaching your chest toward your feet, and then let your head and neck go. Arms can be wherever they feel good. Maybe elbows press into your legs to create a little bit of a deeper stretch. Maybe massage your feet or walk your hands in front. And then slowly lift yourself up. Draw your knees together. Find your boat pose, float your feet. Lift your chest, relax your shoulders. Arms can stay right here, go wide or even reach up to the sky. But try and lift your chest even a little bit more for 2. One more breath in. Cross your ankles, plant your palms, step or hop back. Meet in downward facing dog. Shift forward to a high plank upper push-up. And then lower slowly all the way onto your belly. Reach your arms out wide in a T, palms face down. And chin or forehead to your mat. And then bring your right hand next to your right shoulder. Press into your right palm. Turn onto your left hip. Head can relax down. You can kickstand your right foot to the ground. Stay just like that, or right hand could come to your hip, your low back, or even maybe some of you can connect your fingertips together behind you. Gently bring it back onto your belly. Extend your right arm out to the side. And switch. Left hand by your side. Press into your left hand or roll to your right hip. Kickstand your left leg. Let your head relax. Left hand can stay, hip, low back, or connect your hands. Keep breathing. And slowly come back to your belly. Hands by your sides, press to child's pose. One last balasana. Knees could be together or wide. And take your arms wherever it feels good. How we started in your shark fin, hands wrap around, or anything else that you like. Take 3 more breaths. Let everything calm and settle. And then find your way to a seated position with your legs in front. That could be passing through tabletop, a down dog hop through, or just swing your legs to one side. And slowly roll onto your back, so give yourself enough space. Lower down with control. Place your feet on the ground, knees point up to the sky for your bridge pose. Hands by your sides. Maybe you touch your fingertips to your heels if that's okay on your knees. Press down through your feet, lift your hips, lengthen your spine, and then try and interlace your fingers underneath you one last time. Really shimmy. Shoulders a little closer to open up, broaden through your chest. Keep your neck neutral so you're not pressing down into the back of your neck. Send breath into your low belly between your hip bones, to the sides of your ribs, to your chest. Find one more deep breath in. Release your hands and slowly lower yourself down. Knees to your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And rock side to side. Massage your low back. Place your feet on the ground. Knees point up to the sky for reclined pigeon or figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You got it. Stay just like that or hug everything into your chest. And if you want a little bit more, you can make a cradle for your right shin and extend your left leg long. So your left arm around your foot, right arm around your knee. Yeah, and then left leg extends behind you. And if you want even more from there, left arm can hook underneath your ankle. So your hand reaches up to your face. Right arm behind your back, fingertips connect, or behind your head, I should say. Yep, and then lean back into your head. And this pose doesn't have to be static, so if some movement feels good, you can rock a little. And we focus a lot on upper back, chest, shoulders. If you sit a lot, hips are probably tight, especially your hip flexors, your low back. Yeah, and then as you feel ready, switch so your other leg crosses. There's no rush. Feel free to keep one foot on the ground, hug your legs in, or make a cradle. And each side may be different, and call for something else. Notice what your breath is like now that we've slowed down quite a bit. It doesn't have to be quite as deep. And try 3 more breaths right where you are. If you want to stay a little bit longer, feel free. If you're ready, release out. Place your feet back on your mat, this time really wide on the outside edges. Let your knees fall in toward each other so they support each other. And then bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Notice if there's any other poses or stretches you'd like before Shavasana. Any other movements you want to take, go for them. And you can totally stay here for your final rest, or you can extend your legs as and when you're ready. When you do find your final resting position, let yourself create some stillness. Resist the urge to fidget. Feel your body get heavy and feel yourself being supported by your mat, the ground below your mat, the earth below this building. And take the next few minutes just to be right here, right now, super present and super relaxed. You're always more than welcome to stay here a little longer. If you do feel ready to get going again, start with your breath and let it get deeper. And then create small movements, little stretches, fingers, toes, maybe head side to side. You can reach your arms over your head, a really big long stretch. And with your eyes closed, find your way up to a seated position. That could be passing through a fetal position on your side, or just rocking yourself up. Take a moment here to sit up a little taller. Find that expansive openness through your chest. Relax your shoulders down your back. Check in and notice how you feel right now. And bring your palms together in front of your heart. The light in me bows and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Feel okay?
Yep.
Awesome. Nice job today.